like if you found the video valuable. In the quiet town of Elmsbrook, nestled between fog-drenched hills, stood an old inn named the Hollow Lantern. It was charming, rustic, and always fully booked, except for room 6. Everyone in town knew about room 6. No one rented it, and the innkeeper never offered it, not even during peak holiday rush. That is, until Daniel Gray arrived. A freelance travel blogger with a taste for local legends, Daniel was passing through Elmsbrook on his way to another assignment. He'd read about the Hollow Lantern in an old folklore forum and decided to stop for the night, hoping to uncover something worth writing. When he arrived, the innkeeper, Mrs. Calder, a gray-haired woman with tired eyes and a stiff smile, handed him the key to room 3. It was a cozy corner room, nothing special. Daniel, ever the curious soul, casually asked, "What about room 6? Is that one available?" Her face paled slightly. "We don't use that room." He smiled. "Why not?" "It's just not available," she said flatly. "Please enjoy your stay in room 3. That night, Daniel couldn't sleep. Not because the bed was uncomfortable, or the pillow was too soft. It was because of the whispering. At first, he thought it was the wind. But the whispers had rhythm. Words. Laughter. A child's giggle followed by a low, wet cough. They came from the direction of room 6. He grabbed his voice recorder, tiptoed out into the hallway, and pressed his ear to the door of room 6. Silence. But when he backed away, his recorder picked it up again, a slow, dragging sound, like something heavy moving across the floor. The next morning, Daniel confronted Mrs. Calder. "There's someone in room 6, he insisted. Her face turned stone. "I told you, we don't rent that room." He noticed her hands trembling slightly. "If you value your safety, Mr. Gray, you'll drop this. Some things aren't meant to be disturbed." Of course, that only made him more determined. That night, he waited until the lobby was empty. Just past midnight, he took a butter knife from the kitchen and quietly jimmied the lock on room 6. The door creaked open. The room was colder than the rest of the inn. The wallpaper peeled in long strips. A moldy, iron-framed bed sat beneath a cracked window. Everything was coated in a thin layer of dust, except for the floor, where drag marks ran in circles, like something had been pacing. Daniel stepped inside and clicked on his flashlight. The beam landed on an old wardrobe in the corner. Something knocked from inside. He froze. Then came a soft voice. A child's voice. "Help me." He backed toward the door, but it slammed shut behind him. He lunged at it, twisted the knob, it wouldn't open. From behind him, a whisper. A breath. "Don't you know?" the voice rasped. "No one ever leaves room 6. The wardrobe burst open. Inside, a child crouched, her eyes hollow, black, her mouth stitched shut with coarse twine. She reached toward him, and behind her, a shadow swelled. It wasn't a person. It was wrong, twitching and growing, limbs emerging from where no limbs should be. Daniel screamed. The innkeeper found him the next morning, curled in the corner of the room, eyes wide open, whispering to himself over and over. "I opened the door. I opened the door. I let it out." They moved him to a psychiatric hospital 3 towns over. He never wrote another blog post. Room 6 is still empty. The whispers still come at night. And no one rents that room.